What really happened in Jake Hall's final hours? How did a trip that was supposed to be filled with sunshine, laughter, and unforgettable memories suddenly turn into a heartbreaking mystery that no one saw coming? New chilling details emerging from Majorca are leaving fans stunned, raising emotional questions about what truly unfolded in the final moments before tragedy struck. And as loved ones continue searching for answers, one thing has become painfully clear: this is a story no one was prepared for. The heartbreaking loss of Jake Hall has shaken many people, with emotions running high as new information surrounding his sudden passing continues to surface. Known for his vibrant personality and the joy he brought to those around him, Jake's death has left family, friends, and followers struggling to understand how such a devastating event could happen so unexpectedly. But now, as reports begin revealing details about his final hours in Majorca, a clearer and deeply emotional picture is beginning to emerge. According to early reports, Jake had traveled to Majorca, a place known for its breathtaking beaches, nightlife, and relaxing atmosphere. Like many visitors, the trip appeared to be one filled with excitement and unforgettable experiences. Friends reportedly described moments of happiness and normalcy, making what happened next feel even more shocking and difficult to process. Nobody imagined that what seemed like an ordinary getaway would suddenly become the center of such devastating headlines. As authorities and sources close to the situation began piecing together Jake Hall's final timeline, troubling questions started to emerge. Reports suggest that in the hours leading up to his passing, there were signs that something may not have been right. While details remain sensitive and continue to develop, investigators have reportedly been examining the exact sequence of events that unfolded during those final moments in Majorca. This has left many wondering whether there were warning signs that simply went unnoticed. The cause of death, described by many as both tragic and unexpected, has only deepened the heartbreak surrounding the case. For loved ones, grief has been overwhelming, especially as new details slowly surface in the public eye. Losing someone so suddenly is never easy, but when unanswered questions remain, the pain can become even harder to bear. Fans have flooded social media with emotional tributes, sharing memories, condolences, and messages of support for Jake's family during this incredibly difficult time. What makes this story even more haunting are the emotional details now emerging about Jake's final interactions. Some reports suggest that he had been spending time in what appeared to be a normal and relaxed setting shortly before the tragedy unfolded. To those around him, there may have been no obvious sign that something life-changing was about to happen. And perhaps that is what makes this loss feel so unsettling, the idea that everything seemed ordinary until suddenly it wasn't. As investigators continue to look into the circumstances surrounding Jake Hall's passing, many people are waiting for clearer answers. While speculation continues to spread online, family and friends are reportedly focusing on remembering Jake for the person he was rather than the tragedy itself. Those closest to him have described him as someone who brought warmth, energy, and unforgettable moments into the lives of others, qualities that will never be forgotten. Still, questions remain. Were there hidden circumstances behind the scenes? Could anything have been done differently? Or was this simply one of those devastating tragedies that arrives without warning and changes lives forever? For now, those answers may take time. What remains undeniable, however, is the emotional impact Jake Hall's death has had on so many people. Stories like these serve as painful reminders of just how fragile life can be. One moment, someone is making memories, laughing with friends and planning tomorrow, and the next, everything changes in an instant. As more details from Majorca continue to emerge, the world watches closely, hoping for clarity while mourning a life gone far too soon. Jake Hall's final hours may remain surrounded by questions for now, but one thing is certain: his loss has left behind a silence that many are still struggling to understand. What are your thoughts on this heartbreaking story? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the latest celebrity news and untold stories.